So Tess Holliday did this thing on TikTok about weight loss and information and pretty much getting mad that fat asses that was once a part of the fat acceptance movement is finally started to take the right road and get their asses into shape. Because they realize that, oh shit, fat folks are dying off by the tons and thousands and thousands. And I don't know if you all are aware, but cancer is at an all-time high, especially in younger ages now. It used to be when you're older than 50, prostate, breast cancer, colon cancer, all the normal suspects are now starting to affect people in their 40s. And a lot of people that are getting it is people with unhealthy lifestyles. Eating fast foods, a lot of high processed carbohydrates that's made in plants. And I don't mean like outside plants, I mean like factory plants, right? All that shit with a lot of sugar that causes constant inflammation. Certain things they take, certain lotion stuff that they put on their bodies, all type of stuff can cause cancer if you abuse it or use too much of it. But obese people always run a higher risk of catching all of that shit. But Tess Holliday did this thing, and I think a lot of it is stemming from Lizzo. Now, we all know Lizzo is pretty famous. She's a dancer and a singer and performer, and she's kind of in trouble right now with her entourage that she used to take with her overseas and make them do sex acts that they wasn't getting paid to do, and it was against their fucking will, like sticking bananas up people's vaginas and shit like that. But that's another story for another fucking day. But Lizzo is on this weight loss journey, and other people have picked up and started doing what Lizzo is doing. Problem is, though, Lizzo has a lot of resources behind her, whereas Tess Holliday and people like April Lauren and Gliz and Lasers and Amber Reed and Nikata Avocado and Boogie 2988 and all the fat fucks of the world, especially that cunt Savar, they don't have all those resources. And there are a few people of the fat acceptance community that is throwing tirades on TikTok, and one of them, believe it or not, is Tess Holliday still. Now, I'm like this, and I believe in this. We need obese people as personal trainers. I had a smart ass try to tell me I don't know about A1C, and sometimes personal trainers, including myself, and even fitness influencers and people that dabble in the fitness community and in the medical field, sometimes they make a mistake too. They get the actual number confused with the A1C percentage, because the A1C percentage dictates the amount of sugar that's in your blood. Okay, and that is a different number per milliliter, per whatever number. We ain't gonna start quoting G.ml and all those scientific things. Just know that normal A1C is south to 5.7%, but you don't want to be too low. So really, anything north of say 3.5 to 5.7 is pretty good. That means you got pretty good amount of A1C or glucose or hemoglobin in your blood, okay? And that's roughly anywhere between, I want to say, 50 to about 120 milliliters of hemoglobin that's in your blood. That is normal. That's the norm. Anything greater than 5.7% of A1C up to, I think it's 6.4 is pre-diabetic. That means anything north of 120 to about, say, 140-ish of hemoglobin in your blood, right? Milliliters, whatever the indentations is. Then anything north of a 6.6 and high, really higher than 7%, but the play is safe 6.6, but they say 7%. So anything higher, in my opinion, 6.6 and up is diabetic. That means anything higher than 140 and up, hemoglobin in your blood, hemoglobin in your blood makes you a diabetic. And that's not just from when your food digesting, that's when you're fasting. See, that's why they tell you to fast when you do blood work. When they test your sugar, you don't eat anything about 8 hours or so, because they want to make sure when they test your blood, you are fasting. That can tell you the amount of sugar that's in your blood at fasting. Because when you eat, blood sugars elevate. depending on what you eat, especially with something sugary. It's going to elevate big time. And it can stay elevated for a few hours, then slowly come down as you filter out the sugar and the body stores the excess sugar as fat and all that other shit. But I just want to address that troll in this video. You can fuck off. Because sometimes people make mistakes when they speak. They have to correct themselves. That's why they use graphs, you dumb ass. But Lizzo was talking about people shouldn't do things that is right only to be a part of a fad, you know, or be a part of a group. You should want to do it because you want to do it. This I agree, but why is she doing it now? Because she won't be left out? If that's a way of trying to justify her actions. I don't know, but I do know this. I do know this, Lizzo. Not Lizzo, Tess Holliday. My bad, not Lizzo. Tess Holliday is the one I'm talking about, not Lizzo. Whatever reason Lizzo's doing it, hats off to her. I just believe she's doing it because she had a health scare. She ain't saying anything yet, but that, or maybe she's being sponsored by Wiggivy or somebody and they're paying her a lot of money to try the product. But that has a lot of, you know, that has a lot of side effects. It's been coming out what Wiggivy is causing and what's doing to people. But Tess Holliday is doing it because she don't want to be left out. She don't want to be ostracized or ridiculed any fucking more. So you're joining the fad. You're following the trend. But it's an okay trend to follow. You're losing fucking weight. But don't try to have this justifying argument that you're doing it because you want to do it. That's not why you're doing it. It's content, that's incentive behind it. And at the same time, other influencers are doing it of the obese kind. And I think a lot of them are doing it because they don't want to die from obesity. Which is where a lot of motherfuckers going. Especially those like Emily Reed, that fucking asteroid Savar. We know she going. Sensational Suzanne, whatever fucking name is, that big turd emoji looking motherfucker, small up here with glob down here. Yeah, we all know where they're going. To an early grave. And that's just facts. So my advice to Tess Holliday is focus on you and your kids and lose weight. And stop trying to stir up shit and take pop shots at people that have way more money than you and is way more successful than you. You lying cunt. Because you don't have anorexia. Because anorexia folks don't eat on screen. You lying sack of shit. You lying sack of human feces. That's how I look at you. And I know it's cruel. But I don't really give a fuck. You should probably stay in your lane and just focus on you. Because, see, you're going to take a pop shot at someone in the fast acceptance community like Lizzo, and they can truly run you off the internet. They have some diehard fans. A lot more diehard than yours. Just putting it out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Y'all have a good one. I'm out, guys. Peace.